I don't feel anything. These are the first words I say to my therapist when I begin seeing her in August of 2023. I'm here because on July 27th, I experienced something that changed my life forever. It's affected every part of me and has been impeding on my ability to succeed. And I know I need outside help. The problem is that up until now, I've worked hard to keep my emotions protected. I've destroyed the bridge that connects my mind and my heart. I've trained myself not to feel anything. So this is how my version of therapy works. She asks me questions, I pretend to listen, then I'll spit out a detached response. My therapist says, "Tell me a little bit about your past." I say, "I don't have much of a memory. I tend to forget things quickly." Well, is there a group of people that you feel most associate with? People from the gym. No, wait. Matter of fact, I'd say veterans. Now, that makes sense to me, I think. I feel closely associated with people who are hard workers. You know, a no excuse type of motherfucker who will get done what they have to do or die trying. Ah, I get it. So people who suffer from PTSD. I freeze in shock. How in the hell did she just make that connection? From then on, therapy becomes a game. I win the game when I can outsmart her and avoid rebuilding that bridge. She asks, "How much of your childhood can you recall?" Not a lot. "Did you have a childhood best friend?" I give her his name. "Where is he now?" "In prison." "Well, do you have any other friends?" I did. "Where are they now? Can you turn to any of them when you need someone to talk to?" I look to the ground. No. "I can see this is hard to talk about. Can you tell me why?" Damn. Somehow, she still finds a way to back me into a corner where I have no choice but to open up. My life follows a very reliable pattern, I tell her. Every time I experience a positive, a negative soon follows. When I talk about my old friends, I'm reminded of this pattern that has since left my life plagued with anxiety. I tell her about a hot summer day in the summer of 2020. My crew and I are together again for the first time since we graduated high school. This is a big deal. For many of us, we're the first ones in our family to attend college. We're entering a new chapter of our lives together, a huge positive for all of us. We decide to embrace being young and hopeful together and go for a swim at a local watering hole. All I can share from that day is 4 people jump into the water, but only 3 climb out. One of my best friends drowned. I experienced a deep sense of hopelessness. It's the last time me and the boys come together as a group. I looked death in its face for the first time, and from there, I dismantle the bridge. But life goes on, I tell my therapist. Can't dwell on the past. Nothing will change it. Besides, I have a business to run now. I'm ready to skirt past this experience to get my next positive, because I know, before long, the pattern will repeat itself, and I'll have to contend with another negative. For months, I spent our sessions keeping our conversation surface level, talking about things like my business. It's still going strong, which means I'm still going strong. I ramble on about me and my co-founder created our not-for-profit organization, Career in Touch, where we provide local youth with the tools for academic and personal success. She says, "Do you think what looks like a lot of hard work to you is in reality you running away from your problems?" How is this me running away from my problems? My only stress right now is identifying how I can afford to bring our program to more schools. "Tell me more about this program of yours," my therapist responds. "It's called the IMI program, short for Inform, Motivate, and Inspire. It's like a bridge program where upperclassmen mentor eighth graders and provide them with, wait a minute, I think I heard myself say bridge program. And I watch her reaction. Damn, she got me again. Okay, yes, it is ironic that I started what we call a bridge program for students who are burdened with external factors similar to the ones which burden me. But it's fine, these two aren't connected. I can tell she wants to press me here, but she lets me steer in a different direction. She can tell I'm not ready to go there yet. Instead, I continue to focus on the positives. How I've graduated with honors from the University of Albany with my BA in political science and philosophy. How I got to go to Jamaica and meet my family for the first time. How Career in Touch just successfully completed our summer program. Until one day, I pause. She questions my hesitation. The pattern, I say. The pattern that has taken over my life. I'm anxious. There's so many good things coming my way. Soon, there will be another negative. Life is about perspective, she responds. My therapist helps me understand that life comes with its bullshit. There are plenty of ups and downs, some in our control, some out of our control. Identifying this allows me to begin healing and start picking up the pieces of my broken bridge. I learn skills and techniques for mental health, and I start to really begin to understand myself. Until finally, she asked the big question, the one that brought me into therapy, the one I've been avoiding since our first session. So Kai, are you ready to talk about what happened on July 27th? I am. On July 27th, my big brother was killed. No, he was murdered. Because a bunch of lowlives had the audacity to break into my grandmother's house that evening and take his life. It's a perfectly normal night when I get the call. I'm snacking in the kitchen after getting home late. Before I even get a chance to cry, I rush to my grandma's house where he stayed. With my hazards on and my seatbelt off, I zoom through the rain. When I arrive, it's quiet. There's no ambulance on the scene. What does this mean? I get dizzy as I watch them put up the yellow tape. Shortly after, my mother and sister arrive. As I look at them, I feel my emotions turn off. The bridge comes crashing down. I have to be strong for them, and demolishing the bridge is the only way I know how. I tell her everything. I take a deep breath. That felt good, I say. My brother was a king. He was my guidance and my strength. When he was taken from me, I felt lost. I hope he knows I'm learning to find my way again. I'm so thankful that I stuck with therapy and found that light. For the first time since July 27th, 2023, I am no longer plagued with the concern of what will happen to me if something good comes into my life. With my therapist's help, I pick up the pieces of my broken bridge, and I begin putting them back together. I'm ready for my heart and my mind to act as one. Now, I use my light to guide others like me towards a brighter future, over a bridge that is strong and intact.